All right. Reggie, get your ass up here, dude. The hardest working man in off to Visadero or something there.
In NOPA, but Western Edition because we're really street. So
Yeah, and the only dude you're gonna find with an Oklahomian accent in this town.
that's absolutely true. Howdy, everyone.
So Reggie is spearheading and heading up an awesome new thing called Stained Glass Labs, and that's why you guys are here tonight, I guess. I don't know. So Reggie's going to talk a little bit about that, and then he's going to introduce some of the awesome things that are going on inside the lab, and we're going to see some cool stuff. Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it.
All right. So I've got like 30 seconds, and I wanted to take that time to talk about something I think is really important. So I came to the Valley maybe 7 years ago, and one of the first people I met was Miles. And directly because of Miles, I met almost the majority of the first people I ever met. And so what I want to talk about is really important for the community is as you guys move your companies and you get bigger and you guys start doing a lot of other events, you guys need to remember that Miles has launched just about every major tech innovation that I can think of over the last few years. And it's very important to come back and show respect to them. And he's a great guy. Anyway, so we have a glass and wearable incubator. We have a fund that we've just been closing some money on, which is really amazing. And we're in a blessed situation. Orbius is up next. Shin, where are you? Orbius, if they're still here, still awake. Come on up. So first startup I did was Scout here, which was a long time ago. We raised like money from a small fund called, while we're waiting, I'm just going to give you some history because I got time. So it was Scout, which is a mobile dating app, and we raised $20 million from A16, but this was the first place we demoed. Alcatel-Lucent and Bell Labs, like we put it up here, and Miles was gracious enough to let us be there. So anyways, guys, give it up.
Well, thanks, Reg, for having us here. We are Orbius, and we are an image computer vision company that can help computer to recognize human faces, scenes, objects, and logos all together in both images. Thanks. Okay, in both images and videos. So last year we launched our API platform, which help the third-party developers to integrate our visual recognition technology in their websites and applications. And with our image recognition capability, we help them to build their product more visually powerful. And last month we launched our first Google Glass recognition SDK and API. We also built a very simple application around it to showcase the use case of how people can use recognition API on Google Glass. So next I'm going to show a demo video, which has mainly 3 parts. And at the beginning, we're going to show the demo application we built for Google Glass. And then I'm going to show the API platform. And last but not least, we would like to show a little bit of the example of the apps and websites which are powered by recognition. So you basically send the image to recognition and run it through recognition. And recognition can read the face in the images and tell you the gender and also the emotion of the person, and also whether or not they are wearing glasses, their eye open, closed, and so on and so forth. And using our scene understanding API, we can also understand where the photo is taken. So for instance, this one is taken outdoor with building in it. So our API platform is under the name recognition.com, and you guys can go online and play with our demos. Right now, we open the face recognition and scene understanding APIs. This is actually our new website. It's now the version 2. So on demo, we show the face detection, which provide all those metadata that we have for humans. We also have celebrity recognition demos. So now you can see that's me with those metadata. And on top of the celebrity database, you can also train your own database for people that you want to recognize. And those can be easily done through the interface of our website. And in the scene understanding part, we train our engine to recognize 14 general scenes like beach, forest, sunset, nightlife, so on and so forth. And we are planning on expanding the category so that we can recognize more stuff or even landmarks. Right now, we have more than 1,000 developers using our API, and 20 of them are paying us. At the peak time, we can process more than 3 million images per day. So we provide a lot of sample codes there. Okay, examples for apps and websites which are using our API. So this is a photo search app that we built, actually. So all those images are processed by recognition. Recognition generated metadata. For instance, the metadata of who is in the photo and also what this photo is about. Later on, we can use this metadata to enable more advanced photo search. So before, I actually type in TQ and put out all the photos with TQ in it. And now you can see by clicking the beach button, this app finds all the images which are taken at the beach, and all the images which are about urban. We can also make sense of food and other stuff. Okay, all the food photos. This is a real-time demo. Actually, we have it running in the phone. So whoever are interested in looking at more real-time demos can come to me after this. Basically, as the video rolls, you can see TQ are changing his expression and open his mouth and close his mouth. And all those images are sending in real time to our cloud server. And the cloud server returns the metadata directly behind it. And we can also do facial recognition by first training the face in real time, and then, yeah, later on we can recognize him. So those are some fun websites who are using our recognition API. Place stickers.
Nice. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you, Sean. So, all right. You guys have sat there patiently for a long time and been super quiet. I love that you guys are riveted by glass. Everyone stand up real quick for Chris Hughes, because we're about to get funky. This is No Name Company, everybody. Chris Hughes. Woo! Look at what this guy has put together. Let's get funky.
All right, so James Brown, a great song, my man. James Brown said, "Ain't no problem in the world that can't be solved without a little bit of dancing." Though some like pointer overflows or some buffer issues, those sorts of problems don't get solved with dancing. But anyway, hi, I'm Chris Hughes. And as you can see, I'm a glass explorer. I'm going to get plugged in here really quick for a second. Hold on, I got to plug in my computer. Perfect. I think we got it. All right. Now, take that one out. Are we good? All right. Sweet. Wait for it to come on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Awesome. All right. So, hi. I'm Chris. This is a Glass Explorer demo. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and get to the presentation. It makes it easier. So switch around here. And We'll play. No worries. Oh, let me fix that. Let me fix the orange, because I've got the, there's an Flux app here. That's what it is, I think. Maybe not. I know, it doesn't matter. Let it be orange. It's totally cool. Orange is nice. It's a warm color. I'm a warm person. All right, so kicking glass. Let's just move over here. Let's talk about glassware. Glass is an amazing, it's an amazing thing. It really is really revolutionary. And I don't have much time because I've wasted so much trying to get my computer connected. There are two ways to build apps for glass, and let's talk about that. There's the Mirror API, which is the way that we are, as developers right now, able to build stuff for glass, which Google has sanctioned. And then there's an unofficial, kind of fancy, hacky way, which is what I do. I hack things. And so there's a way to build native apps by reverse engineering, rooting the device, and actually making it interesting. There's a third way to make apps, which is this thing called mobile substrate, which is really awesome. So for you engineers in the room, for those of you who have got your geek ears on, you guys should go Google that, because it allows you to create really amazing things. Amazing, amazing things. So, and it's written by a good friend of mine, Jay Freeman, the creator of the Cydia App Store. So for those of you who are familiar with jailbreaking iPhones and you've gotten that app, he's also the developer of this thing, because he made it work for iOS. So basically what it does is it allows you to hook existing apps and then just make them better. So that's the cool stuff. So there's the way of doing it right now, which is kind of Google's janky way. And it's just limiting, and I know that long term they're really excited about allowing us to build native applications, but right now we just don't have the capability of doing it. So let's talk about what's next. First step: let's void some warranties. If you're going to be a glass developer, I highly recommend you void your warranty. Okay, just do with that what you will. Step two. Makes them awesome. So if you can see that right there, those are modified Google glasses. In fact, that's the pair that I'm wearing on my face right now, but I've attached them to a pair of Harry Potter specs, because I'm going to show some magic. Step three. This is where we steal the underpants. Anyway. Let's demo some awesome, right? Because that's what I'm here for, and I've only got a minute left to do it. So how about this? How balls out am I? Where I'm going to go out, I'm going to type in localhost here. Localhost. I'm literally redeploying software to my glass right now. So you can see what it looks like to be a developer of shit on Google Glass. I'm going to pick my Google account. I'm going to accept. And that JSON post right there added some shit to my timeline. Which, there it is. So, OK Glass. Lumos Maximo. And through the magic of the internet and a bunch of voice processing. I'm a goddamn wizard. Sorry about that. I probably did, actually.
So this is what Jay-Z's guy that has to pick up his microphone feels like. Can I get all the guys from the glass team to come up, glass teams to come up? You guys give them a round of applause, because it's revolutionary what we're doing, and we're staying on the precipice of another internet age. And I'm so glad to be part of the group that's actually making it come in. So we'll take a few minutes, just 5. Ask some questions, whoever you want. Raise your hand if you got it. So this guy in the back, real quick. I'll just do this because it's easier.
and I can pass this out. So just.
Thank you. Hi. My question is actually I have questions for everyone, but I guess so does everyone. So for People Plus.
Yes.
So it's an amazing app. I mean, I want to be like pre-alpha tester like today. If I can have it, awesome.
Please find us afterwards.
Fantastic. You said it's like it's the killer app for glass. I think so. To be a killer app for glass, I guess one of the criteria is that it needs to do something that you cannot do on a smartphone. What would you say that is?
Okay. Do you want to take this, Kate? No. So the whole concept is, first of all, we felt that you just have to put a stake in the ground. If you're going to build something, you might as well make it the killer app. And we wanted to do that as a company and as people. To make the killer app for glass, we've decided that there's essentially sort of two ways of doing that. There's sort of because of the concept of time and the concept of understanding your environment, there's either understanding the self with glass or understanding your world around you. And some things like weather, time, and temperature are not as interesting as who you're engaging with, why you're engaging with them, and understanding social relationships in a very, very finite way, not sort of scattered about the digital planes and sort of piled on with huge amounts of social noise. We're really trying to get down to the rarity of why you're engaging, and glass is essentially that sort of steel forge that forces you to the most limited expression of that, and ultimately really gives you an opportunity to cut away all the social garbage that we've thrown on top of ourselves for the last 8 years.
What was your last company, Peter, that you were at?
So about 9 days ago, I was the director of strategic development at Tagged, which acquired my prior company, Topic Marks, in 2011.